This is the Primor 24. There's only one of these ever built. It comes from the, we'll get the name, Fisk Satra builder's yard. Basically, this boat is extension of the Primor range, which was I think it was a 17, but anyway, I know there was a 19 and a 21, and I think there was a 23. Well, it's the 24 which was pushing it to its limits, I think. 1970 Stockholm show, and then 1973, according to online, she went to a Swedish Navy guy. So it appears that maybe the Swedish Navy had something to do with this boat. Who knows? But anyway, she's a one-off. She needs a bit of tidying up around the windows and stuff, but and the speed log, the old sum log, it doesn't work. It managed to free it, but there's no it doesn't display anything, so maybe it's not connected, I don't know. Maybe the cable's broken inside. Not an unusual thing. Okay, it looks as though the first part of glassing, yes, first part of glassing has been done. Oh, that's nice. And you can see that the crack that went along in that, basically that join of the outer hull to the inner. You see it's quite solid. It's like the main structure of the boat is in this centre section, and then it's like they've put onto the sides box sections to bring out the width of the boat. So these are actually not so much structural, more cosmetic. So the joint, obviously the joint had suffered and water had got in, and it happened on both sides. So obviously there's a bit of structural stress in her, but now we've ground back, foam filled to provide a foundation for the glassing. Then we filled in any pock marks, and now we're adding matte and resin. That's if I remember rightly, that's a 100 that's gone, or maybe it's a I think that's a 200 that's gone on there. And then she'll have a final 100 to clean her up and create the final to be. Yeah, she's been glassed as well. So this one didn't crack as much. There was just the start of a crack coming here. So she's actually done well. So there'll be 200 matte, then a 100 matte with the filler behind it and everything. So I can't see her having problems in the time that I have her. She should be pretty strong. And behind these trim tabs is where the water was leaking internally to the engine bay and stuff. So what we'll do, we'll plug those, and so that later if we ever need to open up, we can just unplug and do it. Right, there's the rubbers that have been replaced. Exhaust hose is alright, it's a little bit chafed in one place, but basically that was all right. Oh, the cooling water hose, sorry, that was in not so bad condition. The exhaust was not bad, but it had a broken metal spring in it. The drive bellows is showing cracks, ready to actually cause a leak. So I think that drive bellows another 6 months or so and she would have failed. So that's it, she's been changed, all done, so that's good. She's all been done. 280 drive with 170 horsepower behind it. So she's got a bit of power. So she just needs, once she's back and we've got her ready to well, alongside back at home, then the intention is to do a little bit of work on her and you know, clean her up, work around these windows, work around the windows, because you can see the windows need a little bit of work done. And the other thing is I'd like to put midships fender, some midships fenders, so to make it easy to come alongside, get rid of those lights. I've got some nice oval motorboat lights to go on, which will look a lot better. Maybe do a bit of painting. So don't know. Should I make her all red like the Anisette, or just keep her blue? I don't know. Haven't decided yet. Maybe, because originally she was all blue top sides, you know, top to the hull. She was always above water hull blue, and somebody decided to make it red. Not really sure why, but I've got a few scrapes here. Don't know why. But, maybe my pontoon before I repaired it. That makes me. I've got a few repairs to do to pontoon. So yeah. So yeah, she's not a bad boat actually. She goes quite well. Just needs me to practice how to work with the trim tabs and stuff. It's not really something that I'm experienced with. But yeah, not bad for a cheapie. Believe me, it was cheap. So I reckon once she's finished, she could probably sell for a little bit more than I paid for her. So but anyway, Primor 24.